All right, my witchlings, welcome to the divination portion of our show for today. We start with one tarot, one oracle, starting with the Chubby Witch's Night in Oracle card. I absolutely love this deck. All right. Today's card is the longest night is only temporary. The winter solstice is the longest night of the year. That means it's also the shortest day of the year. Most people, pretty understandably, tend not to like this day or the idea it represents. Leading up to it, the sunlight makes itself less and less known, which can negatively impact the mental health of some. It also marks the cold and dark half of the year, which can mean freezing temperatures, snow and ice, and being forced to stay indoors depending on where you live. The author lives in New Jersey, so spend most of the winter holed up inside the house with books and games. However, the good news is that the winter solstice is the peak of that growing darkness, starting the day after the light returns. Not all at once, of course, but trickling back in slowly, sunbeam by sunbeam. That lack of sun, it's a temporary thing. Here's a magical tip. When you miss the literal or metaphorical sun, magic yourself some solar energy in. Drink or eat something with oranges in it. Carry a citrine crystal, or light a gold, orange, or yellow candle. It might not be winter, let alone the winter solstice, when we pull this card. Whenever you do, it's a sign that you may be entering or already in the throes of your dark night of the soul era. That's when the hero of the story has been beaten down one too many times and feels hopeless, like their happy ending is never coming. That sounds terrifying, I know. Life may have gotten you down and you might feel like there's no hope of ever feeling the sun on your skin again, but you need to remember that the lack of sun is only temporary. Things will get better. You might not even realize it when they do because, well, it tends to happen when you aren't paying attention. Hope is never lost. Appreciate the present for what glimmers of happiness it does have, but trust that you have so much more waiting for you in the future. View it as something to look forward to, as something you should be here to see. Your night in journal prompt: list some of your favorite night owl activities. What sees you through until morning? Ooh, I have a lot of those. That, my lovely witchlings, is our Chubby Witch Oracle for today. Now it's time for our tarot card. So, same author, same artist, but this is the Cozy Witch Tarot. Today's card is Temperance Reversed. Let go of self-imposed limitations. Have you been practicing extreme restriction or extreme excess in some area of your life? If so, try to bring some balance back, but don't be extreme about that either. Incorporate it little by little until eventually it evens itself out. That's our tarot card for today. What do we think? Now we have today's affirmation. All right, today's affirmation. I trust that every season of darkness carries the promise of returning light. I release extremes, self-imposed limitations, and the pressure to have everything figured out right now. I choose balance one small step at a time, allowing myself the grace to grow without rushing the process. Even when the path feels uncertain, I remember that hope is never truly lost. Like the sun returning after the longest night, healing, clarity, and joy are finding their way back to me. I honor the glimmers of light already present in my life and remain open to the blessings still making their way toward me. I am resilient. I am patient. I am becoming, and with each new day, I move a little closer to the warmth, peace, and abundance that await me. That's our affirmation, my lovelies. And that wraps up our divination for today.